Welcome back to another episode of ApoethKerry. And by now, I'm hoping that you are just falling more and more and more in love with the mushrooms that I'm introducing you to, and really just taking it all in. You know, that's what this is all about, is being aware of what we're putting in our bodies and what are the frequencies that are attached to these herbs and to the food we're bringing in. Did you guys know that alcohol is one of the lowest vibrations? And it's probably why my body rejects it. It's not that I have an issue with it. It's just my body has an intelligence of its own, just like your body does, you know? And there's other herbs out there that can give you the same feeling as alcohol. Did you know that? We're going to be talking about that in future episodes and in future seasons. So today, we're going to talk about two very powerful mushrooms. Why did I pair these? I paired them together because they really complement each other. The first one is the king trumpet. And of course, I might say to you, oh, it's my favorite mushroom, but I say it about all of them. King trumpet is really good with inflammation. And if you notice, there's a little bit of a trend going on here with these mushrooms. They have similar benefits. And by taking them and pairing them together gives you more of a potent medicine. It also stimulates different organs in your body. But together, they're more powerful and they can get a lot more done because together they can really go in and start mitigating what your body needs. Okay, we are pairing that with the turkey tail. Now, the turkey tail is really good for gut health. I started taking turkey tail back in the day when I started having some major issues with my gut. For me, that is where I held my stress. So if I was stressed out back in the day, I would feel it in my gut. And so I did a lot of research and realized what herbs out there, what superfoods out there that I could intake that could actually help and mitigate my discomforts in my body. And so that's another thing that I want you to invite yourself to go deeper within you. You know, if you have a headache, ask yourself, did you drink enough water today? Because 9 out of 10 times the reason why we get headaches is because we're dehydrated and we need to hydrate. A lot of people just roll out of bed and the first thing they do is put caffeine in their body, which really depletes your brain. It depletes your body of hydration. So for every cup of caffeine that you bring in, you need to be drinking 4 cups of water, 8 ounces a cup. So that is 32 ounces of water that you need to take into your body for every caffeine drink that you bring in. Okay? But there are some caffeines out there that are healthy, like green bean, matcha. Those are great alternative to coffee. I do not drink coffee any longer. Coffee was, like my friend said it best the other day, it's like a warm hug in the morning. And I love the smell of coffee, but coffee isn't good for me, right? So the first thing I do in the morning is I take my blend of mushrooms that is charged with 11 harmonic frequencies at 432 megahertz. And it really just goes in and recalibrates me. I also add in 72 frequency charged minerals because your body needs the minerals for it to intake whatever you're putting into it. So just have more of that open mind, more of that conscious living thought process when you're short on time even. Instead of stopping at the fast food or drive-through, hop into your co-op, your local co-op or your grocery store and get some organic fruits and some cheeses that you love and some nuts and a coconut water. I mean, just those alone is less expensive than you going through your local fast food drive up. So just an idea. Here you're going to get packed full of conscious living, positive empowerment, herb knowledge, frequency knowledge, vibration, because I just want to put it out there that living in this lifestyle is one of the best things that you could possibly do for you. Filling your cup is so important. So let's get back to the mushrooms because that's why we're here, right? Okay, turkey tail, we talked about the gut health. Let me just go over a few more talking points about turkey tail. Turkey tail is a natural immune booster. So again, you're going to want to have that turkey tail in your system because it's going to help you and prevent you from getting, the seasonal colds. Or you might be around somebody that's sick. To have this inside your body is boosting your immune system, and it's key. A lot of people get sick and then they start, taking in all these herbs and plant medicine and tinctures. And some of that stuff should already be in your system, and it would prevent you from getting the local or occasional colds or sicknesses or viruses. Okay, so again, we're just going to put that disclaimer in. I'm not a doctor, but this is great support therapy for the C word. It's amazing. I would have this in your cupboard for anybody that is going through the C or has gone through it. Having the turkey tail in your system is going to build your system back up. It is your gut health hero. We talked about this. It also works as a natural antioxidant. Are you guys hearing the trend here? These mushrooms have overlapping benefits. So the more you're taking in, the better. Another thing that I think is just amazing is it is so easy to take turkey tail and turn it into a tincture. And, I will get into how to make tinctures in other episodes, but just to let you know, to have this tincture and to be able to take a full dropper full when you are sick or you're feeling like something's coming on, it's really good to have your tinctures ready, and they're easy. They're really, really easy to make. Let's see what else. This is one of the most studied medicinal mushrooms in the world. I had no idea when I pulled this and I started doing the research. I had no idea that turkey tail was one of the most researched mushrooms out there. And so I started diving deeper in that, and it's because it has so many benefits. And so again, I want to say it's one of my favorites. But don't tell the other mushrooms because they are listening, because they have an intelligence of their own. And you can do your own research. Okay, let's talk about the talking points of King Trumpet. King Trumpet is a natural, rich powerhouse. You can cook with this. You can also make tinctures with this. This is great for weight management. You will find this mushroom in a lot of natural weight loss management supplements out there. You can intake this on your own. You don't have to purchase the weight loss management supplements. You can just look at what the ingredients is. If I see something popping up constantly on my social media, it's popping up because I am actually using one or two or three or four of the herbs or ingredients that are in it. And so I go up on the website and I do my due diligence. I do the research. Where are they sourcing these ingredients from? That is so important. It's important because these ingredients start to break down from hand to hand. So you want to buy locally if you can, or make sure that the company you're buying from is fair trade, fair choice, that it's USDA. And my roosters are loving what I'm talking about today, and they just keep on going off. So I'm actually, after this, going to have to give them some special attention. Maybe go over there and give them some high protein worms. I think that is the key. And they're listening. See? Okay, what else do we have here? This King Trumpet is a powerhouse of its own. It is packed with essential vitamins and minerals naturally in this mushroom. So you can see why people take in more than one. So, you know, what I love about the mushrooms is that each one has its own benefits. And like I said, they have a lot of overlapping. What I love best about all these mushrooms is that, yes, they do have their standalone benefits, but the overlapping benefits that they carry is amazing to make food with these medicines and turning your food into medicine. Let me say that one more time. Utilizing these mushrooms and implementing them into your food, you have just now created medicine that you're putting into your body that serves as food. So I encourage you to really embrace what we've talked about in season 1 of ApoethKerry and to start introducing these mushrooms one by one into your body. And you too can feel the uplifting, no more brain fog, just feeling like you're turned on, having sustainable energy throughout the day, and mitigating what no longer serves you in your body. I want everybody out there to feel good now. So if there's anything or any products that I spoke about in any of these episodes and you want to learn more, just email info@corporate-hippie-connection and we will answer whatever questions best fits your question. We love you. I love you. From my farm to your table, I can't wait to see you on the next episode. I love you. Have a beautiful day.